Do you mind if I do you mention do meh, blah, blah, blah. Do you mind if I mention Vic Effects for a sec?
No, please do.
Okay, because Vic Effects by is
Chris Shern.
a horror, yeah, a horror movie
Yeah.
by Chris Shern. He wrote and directed it, and dang did he do a great job. Damn did he do. And
Thank
this
you.
he really did, like the dialogue, the writing. Because I had to look it up. I'm like, I wonder who wrote this. Go on
Right.
IMDb, and I was like, oh dang, it's the same guy that directed it. That's so cool. But you play Milo Kemp
He would I'll make sure
in
he
that.
knows that you said that. He will be so happy. That is
Oh,
such a compliment to him.
oh my
Because
goodness.
that's like his, the dialogue. We just finished wrapping earlier this year the next movie from him called Hug These Bones. It's not a sequel to Vicky
Oh,
Fex. It's a whole different movie. And Chris wrote the part for me. I play the lead.
oh, I
But that's his primary thing is he says it's all about the dialogue. With Hug These Bones, he even said, I wrote it to be like a stage play, dialogue one.
I love that. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
Um,
I don't know the actor who played Thomas Raven. His part specifically. I mean, your writing, that was the writing throughout was well done, but his part specifically sounded poetic to me. The way the way that he talked about God in that one part, and
mhm.
then the way he talked, like just, and I'm just like, I love this writing. I have to look this writer up. I see. So to go back to you in Vic Effects though, as Milo
Yes.
Kemp, that's where another place where I noticed the timing, because
Ah,
you come across as very intimidating, as I'm suppose that you're supposed to. Um,
yes.
and again, it's with that timing you have that just, dragging out your words and just made it more like heavy and just like, dude,
Thank you. And again, I'm going to give a lot of that credit to Chris Shern, and he did the same thing with Hug These Bones because the dialogue is so important to him. And unless there's a compelling reason to do it quickly, the way he describes it, and I love it, is let the words marinate.
I like that.
Yeah. So when we were doing the read throughs before we started filming, one thing he kept saying is slow down, take your time,
I
you
like
know.
that.
So
And then
yeah,
it works.
it
It
works. So
works.
the Thomas Raven character that you referred to had been my sound effects expert. He's
Yes.
died mysteriously. And so I come to this young woman and say, hey, I like your work. Do you want to come and work for me and finish this horror movie that Thomas was working on? Which she does, but then the horror she's creating for the movie starts to seep into her life.
Bleed into her
So I
life.
play
Yeah.
I play this movie director. I'm only in it for a short period of time, really,
Yeah,
but
but
I
you're in
love
it
those
long enough
scenes.
for me to not like you. You're not a
Thank
likable
you.
guy in the
Thank
movie.
you. Thank you.
You're really not. And
And again, talking about like the dialogue and stuff, I don't know if you caught the last thing I say to Victoria, played by Amanda Winston. I've shown her this box of found items that my sound effects guy had used to create sound effects. He didn't
yeah,
create fancy machinery, he didn't use computers. It was like the old hitting coconuts together is a horse, that kind of rudimentary um, sound effects creation. So I show her this box of stuff, and as I'm talking to her, it looks kind of like she's being lulled into a bit of a trance. And then so I'm saying, see what you can do, play around with this stuff, see what works for you, make some good sound effects. And I trust you, so I'm not going to check on you that often. And then I lean over to her and I go, so I will see you soon, the way the light sees the darkness
yes,
and the darkness sees nothing.
yes.
And then I walk away, and she's just
I love that line. I
Yeah.
love that line.
So, and I'll
Yeah, I
here's
meant
a
to
little
write that
something.
down.
Here's a little something about Chris Shern. I
He's
said,
so original.
Chris, it would be much easier for me to know how to say this to her if you would tell me what it means. What does it mean? And he said, I don't know, Bill. Whatever it means to you. And okay. So, and you'll understand this. What I decided to do was I'm gonna say the line as if it were a cue for a post-hypnotic suggestion. That if I say
Ah,
this bizarre phrase that doesn't seem to mean anything, that's what makes her go into the trance. So that's how I say it.
perfect. Chef's kiss.